Welcome to everyone to our opening, it's not our first session of conference, but it is our official welcome, kind of our, what is this, Monday night party, just to launch the 2021 SOFT Virtual Conference. We've been excited in the planning stages and just excited to bring this to you. And it's really wonderful to see the response we're getting and the number of people wanting to participate. And I'm telling you, the number of submissions we got for both the parade and later in the week, the candle lighting ceremony is really, it's overwhelming and incredibly touching and very moving. We just appreciate all of you sharing your kids with us. You know, I have to tell you, having done what I've been doing the last few days, getting ready for tonight for the parade, I feel incredibly honored to have had that time to spend with your kids. And you don't know some of the conversations we've had with your kids as I'm going through it. It's like bringing them into my home as best I can. And if I can't be at a SOFT live conference to give them hugs, we really appreciate it. And so, you know, again, this is our first, our official opening.
And really excited to see things coming in for the Run, Walk, Roll. And we hope that everybody is getting the information out there about the run, letting people know that you're participating in the Run, Walk, Roll. Like we've always said, we here at SOFT are all volunteer. It's a volunteer run organization, and we can't do all these awesome things like putting on a virtual conference for free, or all of the things that we do throughout the year with our trisomy awareness programs and things. So we depend on donations to be able to bring those things to everybody. So we appreciate that you guys have been out there and asking people to donate and help us out. That's been really awesome to see that come in. We still have, I saw a question in the group, I think it was yesterday, about conference t-shirts. The conference t-shirts are still available. If you go to trisomyawareness.org, you can see all of the SOFT shirts that we have in our SOFT stores. So you can get conference shirts like the one that Terry is wearing. You can get a SOFT shirt like the one that I'm wearing. A lot of our past shirts are in there as well. So you can go get, there's Run, Walk, I can't say that very quickly. Run, Walk, Roll shirts in there. So all of those things are available for you to pick up. I think you mentioned all of our other programs that we have going on, Terry. So if you don't have anything else, I'm going to give it on over to Chris so she can welcome us to conference.
Thank you. Thank you, gosh, Terry, Kelly, Barb, thank you so much for making this happen. And to all of you out there in this big wide world, tonight kind of makes us feel like we're all one family, and we'd like to welcome you to SOFT and to welcome you home. SOFT is always a place that you can feel safe, and we want you to feel welcomed and at home. SOFT started in 1979. I know that's long before most of you were even born, but that's when it was started, officially incorporated in 1981. Our first annual conference was in 1987 in Salt Lake City. This is our 34th annual conference and our second virtual conference. Next year, high hopes, fingers crossed, toes crossed, eyes crossed, that we can meet in person in Roanoke, Virginia. So save the dates in July of 2022, because we have 2 years of hugs and loves to shower upon each other. I also want all of you to know, as you probably already do, that these conferences, in person or virtual, have been possible due to the hard work and vision of SOFT members throughout the US, Canada, and the world. None of this would have gone on without you and without your help. But this year, a huge worldwide hug to Kelly Hernandez and Terry Krotzer for putting on a second annual virtual conference. We couldn't have done it without you. You two are just Wonder Women who just simply carry your gold lassos underneath the screen. I know they're on your hip right there because you have superpowers to make this happen. A special thanks to Barb. Barb Van Herway is our president, and she has always been, continues to be, the glue that holds us all together. And a special thanks to Dr. John Kerry. He is the spunk and sparkle of the medical world. And without him, I don't know if we would be where we are today. His devotion and dedication to our children is beyond profound. It is eternal, and it is heartwarming, and it brings tears to my eyes. A special thanks to our board of directors and the committees who make everything possible in SOFT. This year's theme is perfect. Lean on me. 2020 was remarkable, profound, historic. Every single one of us have felt the impact in some way or another. We felt it in our homes, in our lives, for our children, through every aspect of our life, 2020. I don't know about you, but I personally thought I would go to bed on December 31st, 2020, and I would wake up January 1st, 2021, and voila, the world would be back to normal. And I would have my world back in place, and it would be round again. And somehow that didn't happen, and we had to readjust again. And come February is when the board of directors had to make the difficult and challenging decision to have a virtual conference again this year. It really was a heartbreaking decision, and one that we talked about in great length. I do want each one of you to know that we've seen the ups and downs of having virtual conferences. We have people from around the world who can attend the conference, and that makes it exciting in a way that in-person conferences doesn't allow. So in that way, we've learned a lot. We've heard voices from all over the world, and we see names that we know now as our friends that we may have never met. As always, our SOFT families have been encouraging and helpful and supportive as we make these hard decisions. Lean on me. What a great theme. And I appreciate it, especially this year. Let me read to you some of those words from the song. I'd sing it to you, but that would be frightening. So I'll just say the words. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call me when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. As some of you may recall, last year at this time, I shared with you my health concerns that I had been diagnosed with recurrent breast cancer after a 17-year break. And the outpouring of concern and love was profound and impressive. And I appreciated that so much. After conference, I went through chemo, where I got a new hairdo. I hope you like me rocking the new curls that I have. And then I had radiation, and everything concluded this springtime. As I went through that journey of cancer with Hal by my side every step of the way, even though he couldn't go to doctor's appointments, I leaned on him, and he was there for me. But I realized there was a parallel between that cancer journey, and there were recollections of when Carrie was born so many years ago with trisomy 18. That feeling of being alone and feeling worried and fearful and wondering what the future brought and what this meant for us as a family. And the same feelings kind of came through even as I went through this cancer journey as I did, as many of you may already feel with your children as you've taken that trisomy journey. It was interesting to see that now, as it was then, the things that got me through were the people I could lean on. And those who had had the biggest struggles and the greatest heartache, I found were the ones who were able to express so clearly their support and love for me. And I hope that each one of you in SOFT feel that as you walk this journey, whether they are triumphs or tragedies, or whether they are heartaches or joys, that you have somebody that you can share with, that you can lean on, that you can get answers from. As I went through my cancer journey, I found that I withdrew from social media. Not sure why, probably need a good therapist to help me understand. But I stayed in touch by watching you and listening to you on Facebook. And I read your posts and I looked at your pictures. And what I found was both heartwarming and remarkable, as well as profound. When somebody would share a picture, there would be responses of such joy and support, the expressions of beauty and delight for that beautiful child. When someone had to announce that their child had earned their angel wings, there was an outpouring of love and acceptance and acknowledgement of the sadness and how much they understood their heartache. When children have been hospitalized and prayers have been asked for, the outpouring of prayers towards each other. You have been my example to each other by showing how to lean on me or how to lean on one another. You have been the examples that this world needs on how to take care of each other, how to show that love, and how to be there. I hope you know that SOFT is always your home, and that you will always have here in your SOFT family someone you can lean on. We are grateful for each one of you. We're grateful for the time that you are taking to be here with us tonight and this week. We are so grateful that we can share time together in our homes. And Hal and I both welcome you and all this week, tonight, all this week and throughout the year till we can actually see each other again. And welcome again to SOFT. Do you have anything?
I have a few things to say. Most of all, I'd like to welcome all the guys out there. And it's been another year that's come and gone, and I kind of miss the male friendship that I have with many of you men out there. So I'd like to especially welcome the men to the SOFT conference for 2021. We wish it would be in person, but this is pretty good too. My wife, as you can tell, is amazing. And I'd just like to tell her that I love her. And I know that she is a great person to lean on. And she is tough as nails. And it has been a strange but yet wonderful journey this past year.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Chris and Hal. That was very, just wonderful. We appreciate everything that you all do. And just to make it completely clear, none of us would be here today if it wasn't for these two. And I know that you probably heard the story. I'm not going to tell the story, but Chris, what you give to SOFT and what you have given to SOFT through the years is just unmatched. I mean, every part of why everybody feels home when they show up at SOFT is because you're here, because you've been, I remember my first conferences and the hugs for Chrissy and all of that. And so, both of you, I mean, it means the world. And we so much appreciate everything you do, everything you've done, and just the light that you are. So thank you so much. Now that I've made you cry, you made me cry too. Now what I'd like to do is let's go over to our president, who, has held the mantle of president for way longer than I think she ever expected to. You got to be careful what you ask for sometimes, Barb, right? And so, she was there when I joined SOFT, 21 years ago. And she's just still going strong. And, just know that she was right here in the midst of getting this conference, planned and being part of it and helping support us in what we needed to make it happen. And we appreciate that. And so to SOFT President Barb Van Haraway, over to you to share a few words.
Yeah. I remember my times way back when, but Stacy was born in 1981. So I met Chris when Stacy was probably close to 3 years old or whatever. And I remember making that first phone call with another mom that had a baby with trisomy 18 who came to my house and told me about this really radical group. They were really radical moms, and our cardiologist told us that. So be careful, really don't get associated with them at all. And then I called and I talked to Chris on the phone, and you know what? She seemed pretty much like me, and all the rest of us out there. And she kind of was fun. And I met her when Stacy was 5, and we got together for the first conference, and she really was fun. And so were all the other moms. So if that's what radical is, I guess that's what we need to keep doing, because radical is really good in my mind after I hear that story. So everybody, welcome to the SOF family. We're so glad that you joined us for our virtual conference. And tonight we have the opportunity to celebrate all of our children who continue to prove to the doctors they are compatible with life. And they have changed their families for the better. They laugh, they smile, they hug, they hold our hands, and they create their own path to life. They bring all of us along for the ride, and we are so blessed to know them. So sit back, relax, get your cheers going for our Parade of Stars. We are so honored that you're allowing us to honor and meet your children, each of them tonight. So let's go with the Parade of Stars.
All right. Terry, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, we want to welcome everybody to our 2021 Parade of Stars. And to start us off, we have Mr. Aaron Peterson. Aaron Peterson has trisomy 18, and he is 11 years old, correct, Terry?
He is, and man, you can tell he's ready for a parade, can't you? Look at that smile. What a great way to start the parade. Next up, we have Avril Del Villar Jimenez, and I might not have said her name fully right, but everything is right about her. Isn't she just gorgeous? She has full trisomy 18, and she's a little bit over a year old. So hello to Avril.
Next, we have Ayana Pasillas. And Ayana is, sorry, Terry,
well, she's got also trisomy 18, and she's 2 years and 10 months. She's just about ready to rock her 3rd birthday. And she can tell she's ready for a parade too. She's got a big smile.
All right, and we have,
I'll do this one. Looky here, Akaya Davis has come to visit, and she's all dressed up and ready to go as well. Kaya has full trisomy 18. She's 18 years old. She's rocking a soft conference shirt, and this girl just has got it going on. So, and by the way, she's Kelly's daughter, which is why I took it. For those who don't know, that's why I took over and wanted to introduce her.
All right, next we have Alana Walsh, and Alana is 11 and a half years old, and she has trisomy 9, and she's looking like she's ready for a party in that beautiful dress.
Like a little princess, she is. And next up, now, if anybody's ready for a parade, it's Alexis Morgan. Clearly, she celebrated the 4th in style, and I imagine she's still celebrating. Alexis has trisomy 18, and she is 13 years old. And I will, as a side note, to any parents, if we get ages wrong, I did the math as best I could. Some nights were late nights. What can I say?
Next, we have Alexis Okoro, and Alexis is 13 and a half years old, and she has trisomy 13. And check her out, showing the world what a superstar she is in her Wonder Woman costume.
She really is Wonder Woman, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
And very proud of it. And well, she should be. Next up is Eliza Greenberg. Now, Eliza, besides being cute as a button, she has she's a trisomy 18 mosaic, and she's 3 years old. Love that little outfit. Those ears are adorable, but that smile, that's priceless.
Next into our parade, we have Amira Agatha Gamino. She is almost 6 months old. She has trisomy 18, and she looks like she is ready to go, ready to rumble. She's got those fists up.
Don't mess with Amira.
Don't mess with her. She's ready to take on the world. Show them what she's got.
Yep. And next we have Amy Flick. And Amy, let's see, Amy has partial trisomy 18. She's 37 years old, and looks like that's probably what she was celebrating in this picture, was that birthday. Her mantle, the sign on her mantle says it all. Blessed. She is blessed. She is a blessing. And she very much looks like she's ready for this parade.
All right, next we have Andy Morales. And Andy Morales is 10 months old, and he has trisomy 18. And he looks, I think his shirt says "Fighting for Fair Care," and he looks like he's ready for the fight.
Yep. Absolutely. You're not going to mess around, boy. And next up is Anavia Allen. She's got snuggles from her bear, which is adorable. And she is also trisomy 18, and she is, I'm looking at the wrong, no, she's 13 mosaic. I'm looking at the wrong, these eyes, you know, what can I say? She's trisomy 13 mosaic. She's 3 years old. And, you know, she looks almost like maybe she's like just enjoying this parade and ready to snuggle down and enjoy the rest of it. So welcome, Anavia.
Next, we have Aniela Aragona. And Aniela is 16 years old. Wow. And she has trisomy 18. And if you've been to a conference, you've seen Aniela come in and dance around. This girl loves a party, and you can tell by that smile on her face.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And next, here we come, is Annalise Buchanan. Annalise has trisomy 18. She's 2 years old. Is that actually right? She looks up. According to her birth date, she's 2 years old. So she's says, let's see, she's Supergirl, and I would absolutely believe that. Her eyes are just, they sparkle, they shine, and that smile is gorgeous. She's full of determination, you can tell.
And I believe we may have seen Annalise in one of our presentations today too.
Possibly.
Next, we have Ashton Wagner. And Ashton is 21 years old. She'll be 22 in October. She has trisomy 18. And you can just tell by her smile that she loves a parade and she loves a party. She's pictured here with her dad, Steve. And if you've been to a conference, you know Steve loves to party too.
Yeah,
so
Ashton has a secret in this picture. She's not telling. So next up is Ava Norris Martin. She looks like we caught her a little bit like she's just excited that we've dropped by. And so she's ready for this parade as well. I love your bow, Ava, and welcome to Soft. And you're gorgeous. Now you have, I did tell you, she's trisomy 18, and she's 10 months old.
Next we have Isla Gilbert Condren, and Isla is 2 years old. She has partial trisomy 18, and that smile just steals your heart, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Gorgeous. So next is Bella Salazar Boguez, and Bella has trisomy 18. She's 1 year old. She looks like she's watching the world to see what's going on, and she's taking it all in, and she says, I got things I got to do, so let's get on with it.
Checking out all her new friends.
Yeah, checking them all out. There must be boys over here somewhere, at least if she works the way my daughter does.
Next, we have Brianna Scott, and Brianna is almost 2 years old. She has trisomy 18, and look at that smile. You can tell that she's a fun girl.
Says, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Brooklyn Hagen. Brooklyn turned 100 days old yesterday. I think her shirt says it all. Tiny human, big heart. And that you can believe. And happy 100 days yesterday, Brooklyn.
Next, we have Carice Nunn II. And Carice is 4 years old and she has trisomy 18. She looks like she is playing with her toys. She's not ready to party with us yet, but I'm sure once she gets inside, she'll light up and have a great time. I love her. I love her little curls. They remind me of Kaya's.
Gorgeous, absolutely. And next up, we have Carmelina Simon. And Carmelina looks like she has that grin, says that she knows the secret too. And she and Ashton are in on it together. She is full trisomy 13 and she's 6 years old. And we're so happy to have her in the parade this year.
Next, we have Cassandra Kupferly. And Cassandra is 32 years old. She has a related disorder. And she looks like she's already dancing and clapping on her way in.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the parade, Cassandra.
I just want to take just a minute before we carry on here with Cece. And that is that for those of you that haven't been to a live conference, picture in your mind that you're in a dark banquet room with soft families everywhere. And the spotlight is shining at the door as each of these kids comes in individually, because that's how we do it. And unfortunately, I'm going to get teary now. That's not how we can do it this year. But we're so grateful to be able to welcome your kids and bring your kids in to the SOF conference. So next up, as you see, is Cece. Cece's taken this evening a little seriously. She's got some ideas and some plans. She's Cecilia Havre. She's Cece to her friends. So I'm taking it, saying I'm her friend anyway. She's trisomy 18 mosaic. She's 11 years old. And I love your beads, Cece. I love your outfit, and welcome to conference.
Next up, we have Charlie Fuchs. Charlie is 3.5 years old, actually a little bit over 3.5 years old, and he has partial trisomy 18. And this guy looks like he is ready to go. I love that little sneaky little smile he's got going on. He's got his hands up in the air. He's ready to party.
Hands in the air like you just don't care. Oh, and next up is Charlotte Newsbaum. And Charlotte has trisomy 18. She's 3.5 years old. She also has a huge smile, a big bow, and lots of energy in her eyes tell a big story. So she looks excited to be here, and we're happy to have her.
We have Cristobal Camacho, and Cristobal has trisomy 18. She looks like she got a little bit shocked when she walked in the door of conference.
All those people.
But I love her little bows in her hair. That's super cute.
Yeah. Next up is Cora Heddick. Now, Cora's cute. She knows she's cute. She's adorable. She's got a little attitude going on, and it's just what will serve her well. She is full trisomy 13. She's 3 years old, and love the smile and those piercing eyes.
Next up, we have Dane Sogi. Dane is 4 years old, and he has trisomy 18. And he's got his cute little smile going on. I love seeing pictures of Dane. I love his glasses.
Mm-hmm.
He just, cute little guy.
He looks like he's someplace warm, maybe all the time. Next up, we have Darren Tucker. Darren has trisomy 9. He's 32 years old. And it's like he's got his spot so he can watch the parade go by. He's ready to go. And absolutely, we appreciate the good wishes of have a good day, because that's absolutely what it is. And we are so glad to have you here, Darren.
Next up, we have David Reynolds, and David is 8 years old. He has partial trisomy 18, and he looks like he's at a parade right there. He's waving around a flag. He's got a gorgeous smile on his face. Welcome to conference, David.
Next up is Dawson Bradley. Dawson is trisomy 18 mosaic. He's 15 and a half years old. He's got a huge smile, lots of love. And I just love this picture of Dawson. And we're so glad he is here joining us tonight. Welcome, Dawson. He's tickled, just tickled about something.
All right, we've got Elijah Edwards, and Elijah is 4 years old. He has trisomy 18. And would you look at that smile? He looks like a cutie, but he looks like he might be a little bit of a stinker too. Got a mischievous little smile going on.
He's up to something good. All right, next we have Elise Sherry. Elise has full trisomy 18. She's 29 years old. She's ready for the conference or for the parade. Looks like she's all set to go. Your hair is just so cute and puffy and adorable, and we're so glad that you're here.
Next, we have Ella Grace Revere. Ella Grace is 6 years old, and she has trisomy 18. And look at her looking pretty as a picture. She's got her bow, and she's looking up and smiling. Great to see you, Ella Grace.
As well we should be. Next up is Emerson Garst. Now, Emerson, it's surprised me when I saw this picture because Emerson's grown up since he got a baby sister. I gotta say, he has partial trisomy 18. He's 10 years old, and I love his glasses. I love his attitude, and now he's a big brother, so he's doing well.
Next up, we have Emily Johns. Emily is 25 years old, and she has trisomy 13 mosaic. Emily is looking like she's ready for the party. She's got her smile going, ready to greet everybody else in the parade.
And next is Emma Flood. Now, Emma is, she's trisomy 13. She's 11 and a half years old. She looks like she's used to telling people how it goes, and I'm sure that she is, and that's a very good thing. That big smile, how can you not do exactly whatever it is she wants? And happy graduation.
I love her smile. Next, we have Esme Ula, and Esme is almost 2 years old. She has trisomy 18, and it looks like she's got some teeth coming in there. She's got a cute little smile.
Looks a little like she's like an upside down time like Chrissy used to, but it might just be the angle of the picture. Oh, and next we have Esther Stone. Esther is trisomy 13. She's going to be 2 years old next month, and she's feeding the birds. I mean, that's pretty cool. And I love, she clearly loves having them around. I love watching her watch them. So she came to the parade complete with birds for the entertainment. Awesome. Love those pigtails.
Next, we have Evangeline Green. And Evangeline is a year old, and she has trisomy 18. I love these little girls and their bows. So cute. She's got a little bit of a smile going on, bright-eyed and ready to go.
Next up is Everly Praise Leach. She is excited. She's got a big smile, and today is her birthday. She's full trisomy 18. She is 3 years old today. And so what a way to celebrate. We threw her a parade, right? Happy birthday, Everly.
Happy birthday, Everly. Next, we have Gabriella Olai, and Gabriella is 3 months old. She has trisomy 18, and just like her shirt says, she's a little sunshine. Look at those sweet little baby legs and arms. Oh my goodness, such a cutie.
I just wanted to hold her as I'm looking at that picture.
I know, right?
Hug her, hold her, and squeeze her. And I love the glove next to her to show how little she is. And so next is Georgia Miner. Now, Georgia is partial trisomy 18. She's 4.5 years old. And she's on a parade all on her own. You can tell right here anyway. She's heading down the path. And I'm sure she has a destination in mind and goals to meet. So welcome, Georgia.
Next, we have Grace Victoria Whiter. And Grace has trisomy 13, and she is almost 3 years old. And another one of these little ones with these cute bows. And look at that little smile. She's ready to party.
Almost like her own rainbow bow with all the colors of those bows.
Yeah, beautiful.
Next up is Greta Rose Thompson. She has a related disorder, and Soft welcomes all of our trisomies and all of our related disorders. Everybody has a home at Soft, just as Chris said earlier. She's, as I said, related disorder. She just turned 41 years old. She's out for a ride because if you got to have a parade, you got to have horses, right? So Greta, thanks for bringing the horses with you.
Next, we have Gunnar Simpson, and Gunnar is 5.5 years old. He has trisomy 18. And look at this cool dude with his backwards hat, ready to go.
And these kids have some of the greatest glasses in the world. It's just amazing. And next up is Haley Reese. Now, Haley has trisomy 13 mosaic. She's 20 years old, excuse me. I'm trying to make her older than she is. And she is a character. She is, because she even is showing us that in this picture. She's adorable with her smile and her glasses and her little mini-me that came with her. That's awesome.
Next, we have Heidi Hansen. And Heidi is 4 years old. She has trisomy 18. And Heidi was a world traveler this year. So she's done some exciting stuff this year. Welcome to conference, Heidi.
Next up is Aisha Thomas. Aisha is, that sweet little face. Oh my goodness. So precious. She has trisomy 18 mosaic. She's 2.5 years old. And she's just going to sit back and kind of watch it all happen. You can just see that in her.
Next, we have Isabella Paola Lorente. And Isabella is 1.5 years old, and she has trisomy 18. And she just looks like she is so happy. I don't know if that's her brother but I would guess so. Just smiling away at him, wearing her cute little bow. Adorable.
Happy to see him. Next up is Jamison Powell. He's partial trisomy 18, 11.5 years old. And again, another one of those smiles that just lights up the world. Happy to be at the parade. Happy to be in the world and happy to be at the parade.
Next, we have Jayla Pink Rose Grant. And Jayla is 3.5 years old, and she has trisomy 18. And I absolutely love her smile. And look at those big, bright eyes. She looks like she's happy to be here and happy to be at the parade with us.
Striking a pose. Oh, and here you go. We have Jazz Scott, who is full trisomy 18. She's 2 years old, and she's pretty darn excited to be here as well. Love that big smile. And you just know.
I love his suspenders.
His suspenders, excuse me. Of course, I don't know. I apologize. Just absolutely adorable, but I just wanted those cheeks. I just got to kiss those cheeks.
I know, right? He's got some great cheeks. Next, we have Joey. And rather than say that name horribly, I'm going to say Joey S. And Joey is 1 year old, and he has trisomy 18. And look at that gorgeous smile. He just looks like he is happy to be here. Welcome to Soft and welcome to conference, Joey.
Absolutely. Next up, we have Journey Hoffman. Now, Journey is Trisomy 13 Mosaic. She's 2.5 years old. And apparently she's daddy's girl. I get the message. And she's obviously loves the camera and is happy to pose for her pictures. She's adorable. Not sure if she's wearing the bow or if the bow is wearing her, but either way, it works. It's a winning combination.
Next, we have Miss Chrissy Kratzer. Chrissy is 21 years old, and you can tell because she's got her incredible assortment of balloons behind her. Chrissy has trisomy 18, and if you look over to the camera, you can see her in the video with her mom over there. Chrissy is always happy and always ready for a party, always ready for a parade.
Yeah, her favorite time to party is about 11 o'clock midnight. So we're just getting warmed up over here.
Just like a 21-year-old.
Just like a 21-year-old. All right. And next up is Lavinia Marie. I think it's Ilog. I might not say that right, but she is certainly right. I love her smile. I love, she's out shopping with mom and dad, I'm guessing. She has, in preparation for the parade, she's full trisomy 18, and she's 2.5 years old. Welcome to SOFT and welcome to the parade.
Next, we have Layla Hope Adamson, and Layla is 9.5 years old, and she has trisomy 18. If Carrie is watching, Carrie, when did she get so old? Why do these kids keep getting older? But Layla's looking like she's up to something. She's got that mischievous little smile going on. And we know that Layla loves a party.
She comes by it honestly, I'm sure. And next up is Leilani Meggett. And Leilani, it's so good to see you. Leilani is trisomy 18 as well, and 21 years old. She's one of Chrissy's buds. They like to hang out at the conference together and go swimming together and all kinds of things. And welcome. And she graduated this year, and congratulations on that, Leilani. It's so good to see you. Welcome to the parade.
Next, we have Leo Fazio, and Leo is 2 years old, almost 3, and he has trisomy 18 mosaic. And look at that smile and those big, pretty eyes. Welcome to the parade, Leo.
All right, next up is Leonardo Jesus Salazar Garnica. And he is ready for the parade. You can tell that he's got his superheroes on, and he is full trisomy 18 and 8.5 years old. And so we are excited to have you here. And, you just sit back and you watch the parade, and you're going to meet lots of good friends here at SOFT.
Next, we have Lila Whitaker. And Lila is 8 years old, and she has trisomy 18. And just look at that smile. Gorgeous. She looks like she's ready to go on a parade, ready to go to a party. She's all dressed up. Welcome to the parade, Lila.
Next up, we have Lillian Monahan. And Lillian she's trisomy 13 mosaic. Again, she's 14.5 years old, and I don't know how the years have passed for her to be 14.5. She's got her hat on, she's ready to party, and she's also ready to let you know that she's got a plan, and that plan's coming. One way or another, she's on it.
We have Liliana Dennis, and Liliana is 10 years old. She has trisomy 18. And as always, she's looking pretty as a picture in pink. She's got her cute bow going on. Welcome to the parade. Welcome to conference, Liliana. It's great to see you.
Next up is Lizzie Bona Cohen. She's trisomy 18 mosaic. She's almost 35 years old next month. Yeah, I know that, Lizzie. I'm on it. And Chrissy and Liz, she's one of our dear friends. Anybody that's been to conference absolutely knows Lizzie. If you're in the group, you probably know Lizzie. Lizzie, you know, she wasn't first at the parade, but she's kind of the leader of the parade, if you know what I mean. Loves to have a good time. She is out there helping us all show that anything is possible, and she does everything she can. I mean, she's out there making it happen. And Lizzie, your big smile and your exuberant personality, something I have missed so much these last 2 years. So I cannot wait to see you next year.
Next, we have Luna Rickson. And Luna is 7 years old, and she has partial trisomy 18. And she has a beautiful smile. I'm loving the bow. I'm loving everybody's bows tonight. Everybody came dressed to impress.
I think we have 2 swapped pictures, because Luna's actually full 18 and 5.5 years old. My mistake. I apologize in the spreadsheet.
I'm sorry.
We got to meet Luna when she was out here in Seattle a few years ago. She's grown a lot since then as well, but she's a happy, happy girl. So next is Luca Powell. And Luca has partial trisomy 18. He's 7 years old. And again, he's waiting there for the parade to go. He likes being in the parade, but he's also really enjoying the parade that's going by. And I really like your shirt. That's awesome. Yeah. That smile.
Next, we have Lindsay Stockman. And every year at conference, we have a big old party because it's always Lindsay's birthday. Tomorrow, Lindsay will turn 21 years old. Happy birthday, Lindsay. I'm sad that we aren't in person because your mom always brings cake and it's delicious. And we always like celebrating with you. But we will hopefully see you next year for that big celebration.
That is the plan. Next is Maggie Nelson. Oh, that little smile. Oh my goodness. So Maggie is partial trisomy 18. She turned a year last week, so she's got something big to celebrate. Love your dress, love your smile, and I can just almost hear the giggle. Just about hear that giggle.
She is adorable.
Yes, she is. You're all adorable. We have
Margaret Garst, and earlier Terry mentioned that Emerson had a new little sister, and this is his little sister, Margaret. She's super adorable. She has partial trisomy 18, and she's 11 months old. Look at that smile. She is just perfect. So adorable.
Love those little cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I might need some help here. I'm going to say Margaret W. I know I should know how to pronounce her last name, but rather than massacre it, I'm going to say Margaret W. Margaret is mosaic trisomy 18, and she is 36 years old. It looks like she was maybe in Hawaii or some sort of a Hawaii event for this. And you definitely, I mean, every parade needs a Hawaiian float, right? So perfect time. And it's just adorable to see you here. I love your lay. And I can see you're checking it out to see who's actually watching me. Let's just take a look. I like doing this, but I want to know who's watching me too.
Next, we have Maria Elena de Los Angeles Socais. And Maria is 3 years old, and she has trisomy 18. And she is super adorable in her little stripy outfit there. Stripes are always my favorite thing. We're glad to see you here, Maria, and welcome to the parade.
She found a great place to watch from. Absolutely. Next is Maristella Dialio, and she is full trisomy 18, 11 and a half years old. And, you know, it's like, I think she said, okay, take my picture. Here I am. Welcome me to the parade because I have arrived. Welcome, Maristella.
Next, we have Marshall James Elmer, and Marshall is 13 and a half years old. He has trisomy 18, and look at this daredevil. He's riding, I don't even know what you would call it.
It's like a jet ski-ish thing.
It's like, yeah, he's skiing. That's amazing. He's ready to show the world that he can do anything he wants to do. That's awesome.
He's got more guts than I do, probably, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And next up, with wide open arms welcoming us, is Mary Valentine. Mary's full trisomy 18. She's 33 years old. And as with many of the kids that are older, was one of our mentors, or one of the people we looked up to when we started this journey, because it gave us the hope and the possibility that there was a time, and that time was coming. And Mary, adorable as always, love those sunglasses, and welcome.
We have Madison Sydney, and Madison is 10 and a half years old, and she has trisomy 9. And Madison looks like she's just watching everyone going by and enjoying what's going on. She's got that sweet smile. I love the flower in her hair. Welcome, Madison.
Next is Megan Hayes, another one of our soft heroes. She's full trisomy 18. Megan Hayes, thinking from the past and looking at the wrong thing. I don't know why I would mess that up. She's full trisomy 18. Megan turned 41 years old this year. As I said, she's one of our heroes. She's got this, I love the smile. I love her attitude. And she's just got this very soft, calming presence. And welcome to the parade, Megan. We appreciate you.
Next, we have Natalia Siegel. Natalia is, oh, wait, I just lost how old Natalia is.
She's going to be 21 years old next
21. Week. That's why I thought I lost it, because
yeah.
I can't believe she's going to be 21 already. Wow. She has trisomy 13, and you can tell that she's super fun by her smile. Welcome to conference, Natalia, and welcome to the parade.
Next is Patty Dumoulin. She is full trisomy 13. She's 32 years old. She's ready for the parade. She's got her conference shirt on. That's awesome. I love it. She's out in her cutoffs and in her conference shirt, going out to do her run, walk, and roll. So thank you for leading the way on that, Patty. Adorable. Welcome to conference.
Next, we have Philip Serb. And Philip is 13 and a half years old. He has trisomy 9. And look at that smile. That's a handsome guy. Good to see you, Philip. Hopefully we get to see you in person soon. And welcome to conference.
He always looks like he knows a joke and a secret that he's not telling. All right, next is Rachel, and say her last name. You said it the other day. IDI. And oh God, gorgeous smile. And she's got some attitude going on as well. She's full trisomy 18, 13 years old, and just a smile that lights up the world. So welcome, Rachel.
Next, we have Raynette Antonio Tirado Hernandez. And Raynette is 21 and a half years old and has trisomy 9. And look, came ready, dressed formally for the parade today, looking very suave. Welcome to conference, Raynette.
Like the parade grand master.
Absolutely.
So next is Rosalie Pear, and she has full trisomy 18. She's 6 years old, and I love her attitude. If you look down there, she's got her little leg popped up underneath her. And I'm sure that, it's like, they try to sit her one way and she says, nope, I'm sitting on my foot and you can't stop me. It's my foot and I want to hold it if I want to. She's adorable. Welcome, Rosalie.
Next, we have Sajana Murphy. And number one, I absolutely love her outfit. Super cute. And Sajana is 3 years old. She has trisomy 18. She has super awesome hairdo. Welcome to conference, Sajana.
Rocking those piggies. Next, Samuel Jackson. Samuel is trisomy 13 mosaic, here pictured with his mom and dad. He's 22 years old. And again, you go to conference, you're going to know Samuel. He's around and on it. And I'll never forget when he turned, I might be wrong, but I think I'm right. When he turned 16, his mom made sure she posted a picture on Facebook of him standing by the DMV ready to get his driver's license. That gave me another plan for Chrissy. I love it. Learned so much from our soft families. Samuel, welcome to conference.
Next we have Sarah Ma, and Sarah is 32 next month.
We got the wrong.
No,
yeah, that's not right. Hold
yeah,
on.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, she's that old.
Oh, she is.
She is
So
that
this
old.
is just a
Yeah.
this is an
tiny.
older picture.
Okay.
She is definitely that old. Up there.
Sarah will be 32 next month. She has trisomy 18, and it looks like this may be a picture from Halloween. Gonna take a guess and say that she was all dressed up. Welcome to conference and welcome to the parade, Sarah.
If you can do the next one, I got to shut the door. I got noise coming. Hold on.
Next, we have Sarah Kate Lane. And Sarah Kate, I think we saw you in one of our presentations today as well. Sarah Kate's 2 years old and she has trisomy 18. And she looks like she's ready to distribute some refreshments for our party today.
Tea with Sarah Kate.
Love that smile.
All right. And next is coming to us all the way from the UK is Saskia Herdman. Now, Saskia, from that look on her face, I know what's happening here is that she's seen some boys walk by because that's what Saskia does. She and Chrissy love to sit and watch the boys walk by. And I just love her smile, her attitude. And we've missed her because they haven't been able, even though we've missed everybody, it's been a few years since they've been able to make it to conference. Her beautiful long hair, big smile, and she definitely knows a secret. And she's not
big personality.
Big personality.
Next, we have Savannah Burke, and Savannah is 4 years old. She has trisomy 13, and Savannah looks like she's enjoying some time outside, hanging out, playing in the grass. Welcome to the parade, Savannah, and welcome to conference.
Found a great place to watch from. Next is Sloan Fournier. Now, Sloan has a partial trisomy 18. She's almost 23 years old. I'm guessing that she loves to go out and ride in the car and watch the world go by. And so we're glad that she got in the car and came at least virtually to our parade this year.
She's actually probably on her way to the beach because that's where they were headed this week.
You're heading to the beach? Well, that's exactly. Yep. So this is like, yep. I don't need you guys. I'm going to the beach.
Yep. She doesn't care about our parade right now. She's got her own.
Yeah, exactly.
Next we have Sophie Haynes. And Sophie is 7.5 years old. And she has trisomy 13. And she looks like she's having a sweet moment there with her dad, I'm going to guess. And I love the little colors that she has going on in her hair. She looks like she's all dressed up and ready for a fun parade.
Absolutely. These kids know how to rock the parade.
Yeah, they do.
Next is Tabitha LaHouse or LaHouse. I'm not sure which it is. I apologize. But I know what I do know is she got a big bow, a big, beautiful, toothless smile that's going to grow, that she's, and just an attitude that she says, I'm here, world, I've arrived. Tabitha is, let's see, she's trisomy 18 mosaic, and she's 1.5 years old.
Next, we have Taylor Anderson, and he's rocking his soft shirt there. Taylor is 21 years old, another kid who I can't believe he's that old already. Taylor has trisomy 8. And he's looking good in his blue there. Welcome to conference, Taylor.
This one of our soft heart shirts. He knows how to wear it. I can't believe how tall he's gotten. He looks tall in that picture. Next is Thiago Borba. He's full trisomy 13. He's 12 and a half years old-ish. And he's set. He's sitting there in his chair ready, watching the parade with a big smile on his face as well. And we're glad that he's here.
Digging that sparkly tie he's got going on.
I was trying to figure out, it is a tie. It is his tie. It is just sparkly. It is a big celebration tie is what that is. Yay.
Yeah. Waylon Snellbaker. And Waylon is 10 months old and has trisomy 13. And he looks like he's cheering for everybody going by. He's got his hands.
He's cheering. He just got home from the hospital. He just got home from the hospital from a long hospitalization since birth. So welcome home, Waylon. Love it.
He's like, yay, we did it. And then comes, we're missing. Oh, there we go. We got a couple things out of the way. That's the deal. This is what happens when your computer crashes. Next up is Verity Jacobson. She is also all dressed for a parade. Apparently she was celebrating on the 4th as well. I think she's got a front row seat. Love your glasses. I love your pigtails. I love your attitude. And I really love your dress. Welcome, Verity.
And Verity is 4 years old.
Oh,
and she
that's right.
Trisomy 18.
I was so excited seeing Verity. I forgot to give you all the information.
Right? Next, we have Zion Folsom. And Zion is 3 years old and has trisomy 18. She looks like she's watching everybody go by with her happy little smile. Another cutie wearing a cute bow. Welcome to the parade, Zion.
And Zion actually was our last, but certainly not least of our parade, unless we've got some slides out of order. Do we have any? Okay. So there you have it. The 2021 Parade of Stars participants. We appreciate everybody for taking the time. Yeah, yay, everybody. Big cheers all around. We appreciate every one of you that took the time to fill out the form and submit the picture and make sure it got here and get your children in so that we would be able to share and celebrate them, because that's the biggest message we want to have tonight is the celebration of our kids.
There were 98 kids in that parade. Think about how powerful that is to show our whole entire community. 98 kids who are just rocking it and doing great. And we're so blessed that you guys have allowed us to show the world your kids and share them with everyone. So thank you.
And in many ways, we know that that's really the tip of the iceberg, because we know that there were families that didn't see the posts in time and didn't get their stuff in time. And as much as we miss you, I mean, we could be here all night introducing our kids, and that would be okay if that's what it is. We were just so grateful. And so thank you. Thank you again for Kelly and myself for allowing us to spend time with your kids over the last few days.